up at this stage with lead on 128 for 6. Bangladesh in terms of wickets and had 3 more. Runs a little bit behind, 117 for 3. There was a bit of a discussion in the middle there. Who would be that bowler to bowl the 18th over? Whether it's going to be Smith or they carry on with the seam. It looks like it's going to be seam. You okay with that, Samuel Badri?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's Shepherd, it's his final over. You take the risk and you bowl the spin now. And they get off the field. It becomes easier in the final to work in agreement with bowling. The fast bowlers now, and perhaps keeping that spin over for the final one, maybe defending 15 or so if things go well. But that's something that the batters and Bangladesh need to consider. There's that one over that has to come. It's Shepherd though now.
Well, it's gone straight into the hand and taken. Well, certainly, to continue with the Romario Shepherd has made them pride here. Tanzir Hasan, the well-set Tanzir Hasan, debuts.
Yeah, we were asking if you can take them over the line. The answer is no. Good delivery, slow one across the left-hander. Feel well set. There have been some drop catches throughout the night, but not this time. King holds on. Tanzir goes for 61, 117 for 4.
Like replacement, and there was an option for Rishad Hussain to come up the order. Tanzir, the left-hander, getting out, and in comes Shamim Hussain. Wicket of the very first delivery. And now he's picked up 2. A single's not going to win you the game. 32 from 16. Required run rate, exactly 12.
Yeah, the field set should have telegraphed the line that he was about to bowl 2 fielders deep in that direction. Yeah, you can see them on screen there now. Brandon King don't want to complete the catch. So for the left-hander, the ball was slow deliveries across with that field set. For the right-hander, he looked to stay out and off some because Jagrali is so strong leg side. So he has a similar offside field for the right-hander. So look for that wide line.
A short one into the pitch, into the body, and he's just going very, very aggressive without having any control whatsoever. He's been struggling with the timing, generally.
Struggling with the strike rate as well. He hasn't gone past 100 in the innings. 30 from 15, 2 runs a ball.
It's in the gap, and it is. And 2 is on the outside.
Yeah, Shewok just gesticulated to the other fielder on that side of the ball to run towards it. He felt as though he had a chance. But you're right, bisecting that field to perfection, they wouldn't mind it too much because that's where they want him to hit the ball. They don't want him to score boundaries leg side. Even he isn't pleased with their effort.
Straight back to the bowler. 26 from 13. They need some big hits here. If they want to go and level the series, this game is going away from Bangladesh. That's a good grab of his own bowling.
Sokamattuk একটা ছক্কা
already in this over. Last ball. It's a
Hmm.
short one, a wide one,
ক্যাচ
and it's straight into the hands. It picks up by Jacarelli. And
আলার
his second wicket, and it's over for Romario Shepherd.
শেষ কারা
He
ঢোকে
finished
গেছে
the spell
বুঝছো না
with 3 for 29. They cannot believe it.
Yeah, the decision to go with Shepherd pays dividends again. He bookends the over with another wicket, one to start and one to end. Carrier safe as houses. Agonizing innings comes to an end 17 from 18. 1, 2, 4, 4, 5.
What a good over that was from Romario Shepherd, picking up not one but two. In comes Rishad Hussain. We've seen what he can do with the bat, the damage that he can do with the bat. But is this night is going to be his night? Jason Holder round the wicket to the left-hander. And he knocks him over with the beauty of the delivery. It's a peach. And he makes his move.
আর ওরা খাওয়াইয়া বল দিব
Yeah,
আগে বাপ লইছে ওরে
extensively
বাবা
as
কিপার বল
the tight wicket taker for West Indies in this format, Jason Holder. What a start. A peach of a delivery. Full and straight. Bang on target. Off stump, goes for a walk. Wonderful delivery. At any stage of the innings, puts on his dancing shoes as well. West Indies in full control now. Shamim goes for 124 for 6.
Thirty of 27 in the last game from Tanzim Hassan Shakib. But you got to give credit to West Indies. They bowled to a plan, and look at this delivery. It's a beauty. Youngster watching, that's how you bowl a Yorker in the death. And knocks the off stump out of the ground. He cannot believe it. Disappointment for the fans. But he's having his time in the middle with the ball. Jason Holder, the leading wicket taker, once again among the wickets. He's now got 2 for 15. 92 wickets, right at the top. And he's also been very economical. Samuel Butler has only given away 15 runs.
There has been a wonderful performer for the West Indies over a number of years. This year, though, he's been at his absolute best in this format, both in terms of runs and the number of wickets he's taken. He's taken the most wickets this year for them. They're slapped away. It should be at least a couple. Bangladesh should be very disappointed with this batting effort. In the power play, they looked a little bit unclear as to what they wanted to do. And then through the middle, it was a struggle. Yeah, the wicket of Jacarelli, that's the area that he favored. Had to fetch it, and so couldn't time it well enough. Comfortable catch for Carrier.
Okay.
Here comes on the lights in Marseille. The Qatar Grand Prix is underway.
And they've lost 3 wickets in the space of 7 balls.
শিট 8 বলে 22
7 runs. So mini collapse.
বাংলাদেশ
We
ঠকতেছে
spoke
ভাইয়ের
about the
আমার
collapse of the West Indies team. That was a dramatic one. 117 at one stage for 3 and then 3 going very, very quickly. Right. 22 from 8. He's put that straight to the fielder. Now Rishabh gets an opportunity to face his very first delivery.
In the 90th over, with just 7 deliveries remaining. Can you believe it? Is it too much for him? And who is bowling that final over? And I'm thinking, like you were saying, the left-hand orthodox, he has experience as well. Remember that super over in the ODI? So they might go with him.
দলই বেটে লাগাইতে না
Again, a duck. That has been an issue. He completes it full go to 4 overs. He's done wonderfully well with the ball. 2 for 20. Bangladesh 129
300
for 6.
একটা লাগে বাংলাদেশ ঠকতে আছে সবাই দেখার জন্য অনুরোধ রইল খেলা ঠকাইছে জাকির আলী 17 বলে 50 করে আর এই 17 বলে 18 বলে 17
21 from 6. Not impossible,
not it
but very
possible
difficult.
Not impossible, maybe improbable, but let's go. The boundary will be a nice start if you're a Bangladesh fan, a dot or a wicket if you're a West Indian fan.
They've just gone over the fielder. Couple of fielders in pursuit of the ball. So they'll pick up 2. 19 for 5. They need to find a boundary in this delivery. And Rishad Hussain is still at the non-strikers end.
Yeah, it really is the way it goes sometimes. What's his boundary option though? Akil Hussain might not give him too much pace and bowl that ball outside of stuff. Can he swat it in that extra cover region? Look at the turn there. It's a wide, but that's generally where he aimed to go. He has 3 fielders backward of one to the offside, the extra cover quite straight. So they're asking Tanzim to hit in that direction. The other fielders in the deep, long on, long off. Deep backward square, deep mid wicket. Is he changing anything? Same field. Actually, there might be a change now. He's bringing in the deep backward square and using a deep backward point on the boundary. So even more evidence to suggest he's going wide outside the off stump.
তো শালা
Good timing. Oh, nearly. Looked like there was a hiccup, but he, at the end, he does well. Alec Asanes.
Almost ran past it. Recovered well, just a single. Discussions now between the batters, discussion between bowler and captain. Is he going with the same plan of action against Rishad? 17 from 4.
Yeah, this will West Indies look like they'll go and win this one, and it'll be a huge sigh of relief for them because they've only won one series out of the 8 bilateral series that they've played recently. They've only won one and lost 7. So this is going to be a great result. 17-4. God,
শেষ
Powell takes it. And it is Rishan Hussain who has to go.
And not only Richard, a lot of the fans are exiting as well at the fall of that wicket. Smart again from Hussain, the length, the line, and even the pace has to stretch, has to reach to end of the bat and rough it out. Another one falls. No impact tonight with the bat from Richard. 133 for 7.
Nasu Ahmed bowled well. Then he was on a hat trick. He'll be disappointed because at that stage, when they restricted West Indies to 149, he would and the rest of the bowlers would have hoped that they've done a job. It's up to the batters to go and win a match for Bangladesh. Hasn't happened. Darren Sammy will be very pleased to see what his troops have done, especially tonight. Not a big total to defend, and they've done it quite nicely.
শেষ
What has stood out for you, Simon Badri, in this innings? The way they handled themselves in terms of the bowling department, because there was so much in pressure when they ended up at 139.
Yeah, this is the wickets of Rishabh Hussain. I think the way they were flexible in their plans. They usually start the innings with Hussain and spin. This time around, they saw the conditions and they went pace up early and were restrictive in the power play. Now that to me was important. If you're defending a low total and the opposition team gets away in the power play, then it's difficult to come back. But the fast bowlers did an exceptional job, which is not something we see too often from the West Indians in that phase of the game. So that stood out on the entire bowling effort. Another wicket chopped on. That's a couple wickets in the over for Hussain, and it's the end of the game. A comprehensive win for the West Indies.